More people affected by the Thomas fire were allowed to go back to their homes under a police escort today. As CBS 2's Joy Benedict shows us, some found their homes still standing, but others faced a total loss.
The line was long.
Hi, how are you?
As folks waited for a glimpse of what's left.
I was resigned to losing my house, so I cried when I found out it was there.
Jean Smiley stood in line almost 2 hours to visit her Ventura home for the first time since evacuating Monday. She, like many here, brought empty suitcases to fill with clothes and supplies.
I'm going into it for some personal things like medicine, sunglasses, hair dryer that works.
Evacuees were only allowed in for an hour, but only if their home was still standing.
As long as it's not major damage, which mine's a total loss.
Jeff Marcus's home burned to the ground, so he was turned away.
Trying to get up there with my adjuster to get the process started so we can rebuild.
But most of these neighbors were able to board the buses and vans that shuttled them home. But the view along the way wasn't pretty.
Words don't describe how you feel. And now you feel remorse for your neighbors. These are my friends. My really good friends, and they're gone.
Rick Lane came to grab clothes for his family, and although he's pleased to see so many people working in his neighborhood to get the gas and power restored, he's frustrated because he doesn't know how many days he needs to pack for.
I know they're working their butts off here. I can see that. But what's their time frame? What's their estimate?
So far, more than 700 structures have burned in the Thomas fire, but for folks seeing their neighborhoods for the first time today, it's kind of confusing because you'll have one home that's gone, but next to it, a home that's still standing, and on the other side, yet another home destroyed.
The heartache is awful, and I feel so unworthy.
As for Smiley, despite being against a hillside, her home had no damage at all. She just lost a few bushes and pool chairs.
That melted white spot there was a resin chaise lounge and a cushion, and that's gone.
But as happy as she is, and so many are, to have homes to return to, for those who don't, this neighbor hopes they rebuild, knowing this community is still their home, even without a house to live in.
No one is giving up.
Joy Benedict, CBS 2 News.